What is up, everybody? White Lighting HW here with another video, and today we're going to be watching some raids from the clan Reddit Kings. I had the absolute pleasure of staying in this clan for a couple of days, so a big shout to them, and thank you guys for letting me stay. Now let's hop into some raids from these guys. So we're going to start this video off on a real doozy. This is a defense by CJ, and it's an interesting attack strategy. So he puts in his clan castle troops, his giants. His king and queen uses their ability right away. The dragon got taken out really fast. All the giants and all the troops on the left side are going to be taken out really, really fast by those balloons. This raid is going to be going downhill 0 to 100 real quick. And as you can see, like a ton of his troops just died right there. So raid is obviously not going great for him. I don't know what the fuck he was going for there. It looked like he was just trying to get that elixir. But obviously that went extremily well for him. Now he's going to be going after this dark elixir, which he gets a fair amount of. I think he ends up with like 1,200, which isn't a ton. I mean, it's not worth like 7,000 million troops and lightning spells for 1,200 dark elixir, but apparently this guy was like, you know, he saw it and he's like, oh my god! And he went for it because he obviously, you know, he went all out. I don't know how this guy got max level troops, to be honest with you, because he's obviously the best attacker in the world, but he's going to be taking out these balloons, and once he gets them out of the way, he's like, you know what? We're getting this dark elixir, so he's going to put in some barbarians, just 2 or 3, because 3 barbarians plus a heal spell equals they're going to take out the storage. Then he puts in the rest of his goblins and a wall breaker, because apparently wall breakers attack storages, and some archers, and those are going to successfully get the dark elixir storage. Now, here's the grand plan. He's going to put in all the rest of his archers there except for 4 with a heal spell, even though there's a multi-target inferno, and that's going to get him a whole like 3,000 or more like 300 elixir, if that. Then he's going to put 1 on the town hall, because apparently, you know, 1 archer in 30 seconds can take out the town hall. And then he's going to use his other 3 archers to get like 2 shots on each of those dark elixir pumps, because, you know, that made all the difference in the world. So this is going to run out. He's like, why didn't that archer destroy the town hall? It had like 30 seconds. So his name was HHGHHH. You can't expect a lot out of a guy whose name is like 7 characters of just random shit, but yeah, that's going to be a minus 27 for him. Next is going to be by Slick Tricks, and he's going to be using an interesting strategy. He's got Clan Castle Balloons, going to put a rage spell down, and then he's got some minions, and basically what the minions are for picking off buildings along the outside that are guarded not by anything air. Then he's going to have a bunch of archers, not some, a bunch of archers. So basically it's an all-archer attack with a mixture of balloons and minions. Now this is it's pretty a good strategy. I remember that Sahacha from the Fog and the Haze, he used kind of like, he called it Army, which is basically archers and minions. And that was his attack strategy. He made it to champ, so that's what Slick Tricks is using here. And he's going to be demolishing this base pretty quick. Now the clan castle troops are going to come out, but he's not really going to worry about them because he's already up to 45%, 47. He should be able to get up to almost 50% here, 48%, 49 on that archer tower. So he's at 49%. The clan castle troops are at the bottom. No reason in wasting his spells. Just come his queen up at the top on the elixir storage. Use her special ability, and she's going to get that win for him, which is a nice +3 win. So good job to him on that swag raid. Next raid is going to be by the Router Dude, and it's going to be a very, very interesting attack. This is like a match. It's like a go we wipe raid, but it's just like instead of wizards, he uses 8 witches. So it's a pretty interesting attack strategy, if I do say so myself. I've actually never seen this used before, but he's going to put his golem in on the right side. Not really sure why he used that rage. That was actually kind of a wasted rage because there's no troops going to be going in, but he's going to be putting all of his troops on this side. Unfortunately, that P.E.K.K.A. is going to be going around the base, which they have a tendency of doing because the P.E.K.K.A.s aren't that great in this game. It's why I don't have them unlocked. Everyone's like, why don't you have P.E.K.K.A.s, bro? It's like, because they suck ass. That's why I don't have P.E.K.K.A.s. They really don't. P.E.K.K.A.'s actually really good, but, you know, whatever, bro. Ton of wizards and witches are going to be going around the side of the base, which is a little bit unfortunate, but his king and queen are going to be going... Oh, just kidding. King's going to be going around the outside of the base. Queen is the only smart troop in this whole entire raid. She's going to be going after the core. That Expo and the Expo and the Tesla were beating her up, but she just totally destroyed those in a couple of shots because the level 40 Queen, with their special ability, kicks a fair amount of ass, if I do say so myself. Now all the wizards and witches are going to split up on that side. They're going to track the clan castle troops, and they're going to distract them long enough for this queen to clutch pick up the town hall. Now if you look in here, we're going to zoom in a second. This queen, look at the health. Look at the health. Look at bam, bam, bam. Town hall's down, and then bam, bam. Queen is dead. So that was a very, very close raid. He secured the 50% no problem. He totally shit on this base, but That second star was a little bit harder to come by, but he did get it, and that queen did clutch that raid. That hoe did good, bro. Sometimes the queen will clutch it, and sometimes the queen will make you want to kill yourself. Okay, maybe not that far, but, you know. We all know the feeling of when our archer queen does something like shoot a wall while, like, 4 defenses are shooting her, and you're just like, well, I'm going to fucking uninstall this game. We've all had that. But, fortunately for him, on that raid, that was not the case, and his queen did clutch the shit out of that raid. So, this is another archer and minion and balloon attack by Slick Tricks, and he's going to be going in on this side, basically using that to take out that wizard tower and some of those archer towers. And he's also going to bring out the clan council troops. But interestingly enough, even though there's 2 witches, he's not going to try to kill the clan council troops with his lightning spells. So he's going to be using archers all around the base on the top and bottom side, along with his king he put down on the bottom there. And yeah, he's not even going to deal with those witches. He's like, fuck your witches, bro. Not even going to touch them, man. Like, I don't even need to destroy your clan council troops to beat your base, because it's so bad. Actually, he's a really, really good attacker. He's going to put some archers on the right side here to take care of that cannon, and getting him up to 49%. So he just needs 1 more percent. Going to throw his queen in on the right side, and she is going to take out that storage. No problemo, mi amigo, getting him the +5, 50%. So that was another awesome raid from the clan Reddit Kings. These guys are actually pretty legit. I really, really enjoyed being in this clan. All right, last raid is going to be a defense by Doogie Howser. You could say that this one's quite the Doogie of a raid. Oh my god, that was really not funny. If you laughed at that, then it wasn't funny. I assure you that. No, but Doogie Howser, I'm pretty sure he's a YouTuber. I'm pretty, like, 100% sure that he has a YouTube. But he's going to be going in on this base. No, he's not going to be going in. Just kidding. This is a defense. I'm stupid. I already said that. But a lot of people underestimate this base and attack it from the bottom. You can see by the way that this guy attacked it that he's all like, dude, I'm going to fuck this base. I don't even care right now, because this was a really, really sloppy attack, and you can tell that he was like cocky McCock sandwich and just didn't even care about how he attacked this base because he thought it was going to be oh so easy. The thing about this base is that there's so many goddamn defenses just piled in the middle that it's nearly impossible to win if you go in from the bottom of the base unless you have some like clutch troop placement and whatnot. But it's a really, really hard base to beat if you're just going in from the bottom. Now the really big factor on this raid here was his heroes, Doogie's heroes. That's really what pulled the troops away from the town hall. If it wasn't for his queen, he would have had, or the enemy queen, he would have probably had that town hall. Because as you can see, the king and queen are right on top of it, but they go around to get the enemy queen, and yeah, that didn't go well for him. So the queen goes down, the rest of his troops go down. He's at 48%. Now, these archers are going to get pretty close to taking out this air defense, archer tower, air defense, archer tower. I almost said archer tower. I did say archer tower 7 times. This air defense. And now, he's got a minion and a jump spell, and he's at 48%. If he could get the 50 with a minion and a jump spell, this guy is the Jesus of Clash of Clans. But he's going to put in the minion at the top of the base here. Honestly, he probably put the jump spell over the wall just so that the minion would have had a smoother flight path, but he didn't, which is probably why he lost this raid. And the minion is going to get 1 hit on that. 49% minus 29 for this guy. So that sucked ass for him. But 29 cups for Doogie there. So that was an awesome replay by Doogie Howser. And that's going to be the end of the video, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe, follow them on Twitter by HWD. I wanted to give a shout out to Reddit Kings. Here is their clan information. So if you guys want to join up for them, there's their requirements and whatnot. But I do want to thank these guys for letting me come over and hang out. They're an awesome clan, a bunch of really cool guys. So thank you, Reddit Kings. I love you guys, and I will now be residing in the clan Dolphin Stars with the one and only JRod12399. That is it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Love you. Peace.
Girls in class still, they never reply, but never say never, they never get caught on my mind. I'm trying to get better and grind, measure my effort and skill, gets better in time, fresher than ever, and I am who I am, no taking it back, I'm alive and well, what it do, my name is unimportant, but what I say is quite amazing, I hope you enjoy it. I put my